Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're all okay. Okay, today I was shuffling. I'm going to take this card. Just one card came out, the Two of Swords. So I'm going to see what this is about. It's a silent treatment. You know, it's a silent treatment. Someone's not speaking to somebody. Someone's either ghosted someone, cut off communication. But it's also the silent treatment that could have been given within a relationship, almost as a form of controlling you because someone didn't want to accept their own guilt in something. So that's what I'm going to have a look at today. Just while I'm shuffling though, if you would like a personal read, if you just click on the title of the video and that will take you through to the description box and the website. Also there is a free relationship report if you just go check that out as well. I think you'll find that interesting. I did just see the Five of Swords when all those cards flew out. Okay, let's have a look at what this is about. Yes, let's just have another couple. Right, okay. Yeah, somebody, I'm going to use this deck actually. Somebody did give you the silent treatment. It's almost like they watched you cry. It's really quite not a good energy. They knew that by giving you the silent treatment, it was a way of controlling you. And they knew that all you wanted was for them to validate you, that you needed them to be there for you. And for some of you, you really needed somebody at some point. Something major was going on in your own life and they weren't there. They weren't there, but they knew by being silent that it hurt you. And they knew that, yeah, it made you cry. It's really quite a sad energy, this. You know, your intuition was very strong about something. You could have found out something or learned something. Okay, they did not want to admit their own guilt and their own shame. So they gave you the silent treatment. So they made you feel possibly unloved, unvalidated. And they knew it was working. And I think that's what's so sad about today. And especially if you knew there were other people involved in the problems in your relationship, whether it's a third party or just other people in general. It smashed your confidence. It totally smashed your confidence in the end. It's almost like you ended up putting them on a pedestal because your self-esteem went through the floor. Like I say, because every time you tried to speak to them, they just ignored you. They just ignored you. So it's really quite a sad energy today. Just control. But sat right in the middle of this is they closed down and did this because you knew something that they didn't want you to know. And if you never really got to the bottom of it, but you suspected it, you know, your intuition was right. Got the High Priestess, all about secrets and intuition. Your intuition was bang on. You know, you weren't imagining things. You weren't going crazy. Your intuition was right. But it just got to a point towards the end of whoever this is for today, because like I said, always say it's general, that the confidence you had went down. But they were clever, you see. Whoever this was, they were clever. You'd have the silent treatment, you know, I can just see someone crying, and then maybe the next day or a couple of days later, they'd acknowledge you. So you think, oh great, it's all okay again now. But then the whole sorry cycle would start again. And it boils down to the fact that they got caught out. They got caught out. They weren't putting the effort into this relationship that they should have been. For some of you, they connected into a female energy, a female earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could be a third party, could be a mother, could be a sister, could be a friend. But for some of you, the third wheel in all of this was an earth sign, female. And this caused a lot of problems, and I think they denied it a lot. And I think for some of you, you ignored it for a while, hoping it might go away, hoping that your person would go back to being that loving person that they were. You know, you wanted to keep the peace. I think you wanted to keep the peace, but I think they just chipped away your confidence. You know, the silent treatment is a form of abuse. And I don't mean the silent treatment where you've just had an argument and you just really don't want to speak to each other. I mean, when somebody knows, say for example, this is just an example, you've got someone in your family who's got a problem and you're trying to deal with that, and your person knows that. So to gain control over you, they ignore you. Because then they won't have to admit their own mistakes whilst keeping you even lower than you already feel, because you're trying to deal with all of these other problems. Okay, let's see what else is going on here in this not very nice energy. I think for some of you, and this is specific, I think for some of you, you even wrote things down. You could have kept a diary or just even written down what this person had said to you, because possibly the next day or whatever they deny it. I just see somebody sitting writing. It was a passionate relationship to start with, and it had a lot of promise. And some of you lived together. You did live together, but this person really juggled your emotions. And I think they really juggled your emotional health here. It's almost like they sat back and watched. And somebody sat back and watched and didn't listen to you when you were juggling a lot of responsibilities in your life. It's almost like they just lay down and ignored it all. I don't mean they actually laid down, but that's the energy I'm getting, that they just stonewalled you. They just stonewalled you. And with regard to the third party interference, they just kept saying it wasn't true. They just kept saying it wasn't true. Let's see what's going on in their energy at the moment. Let's just have a look. I do feel some karma for them. Now, this karma doesn't necessarily mean they're in a karmic relationship per se. But, you know, they do say what goes around comes around. What's in their environment? Let's see what's come out. Ah, yes. They're in an energy of somebody who's being very malicious with them. Somebody's actually getting one over them. I have got the other woman here. So if you know they have gone to a third party, it's not going too well for them. Let's see what else is going on. Let's just clarify that a little bit more, please. But you definitely learned something here. You definitely found out something. And they just denied it. And they shut their... It's like they closed their heart down. I don't think they realised just how strong you became, though. You know, for some of you, they did knock your confidence and your self-esteem, but you've risen up above that. You're coming out of that now. What else is going on in their environment, please? Let's just have one more, please. Yeah, the person or persons or whoever was showing them the love is actually being quite malicious with them now. One more, please. Ah, yeah. It's come out. I wondered if it would. Karmic relationship. Yeah, they're getting the karma. They're being triggered. They're getting some massive life lessons now. Massive life lessons. Because of this silent treatment. Somebody else could even be giving them the silent treatment now, because the energy is very strong. Energy is very, very strong today. It's almost like somebody else is ignoring them. See what else is going on in the environment, please. That's too many again. Let's just have another one. You cared for this person a lot there. You were always watching out for them. Always watching out for them. They just almost sat back. Yeah, they were very sneaky behind your back at times, this person. Very sneaky. It's not really, it's a bit of a yucky energy today. Sorry guys, sorry. It's not a very nice energy. If you want to know signs, like I said, the female is more earth. I have got fire here, and I've also got water signs as well, and air. Two of Swords, specifically Libra. That's Libra, and that was the first card out. So anyone who's got strong placements in Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising. Let's just see what the environment's giving. What's his karma? Let's try and get a bit deeper, dig the dirt on it. They're trying to find a way out of it, which has been coming through a lot in the last week. I think yesterday I had the Tower, and I've already had the Tower twice, I think. You know, you can see certain cards that will come out almost day after day, and then they literally don't come out again for weeks or months. You know, they just really don't come out. And it's just a very, very strong energy. Yeah. They're looking to get away from it. They are looking to get away from it. But what is really going on, Spirit, please? Deep down, what is their karma? What is their karma, please? Yeah, begging. Someone's making them beg. Boots on the other foot, as I say. So if they were giving you the silent treatment and they, you know, just didn't give you validation, you know, they could have gone out and disappeared for days at a time, or they weren't coming home till like early hours of the morning and they wouldn't tell you where they'd been, or they'd go out and they'd switch their phone off. That's the sort of thing. And then as soon as you tried to say it, they just ignored you. And again, I'll say it again, very specifically, if you had some other major life problems going on that you just needed someone to support you, even if it wasn't, you know, love's young dream of a relationship, you just wanted somebody there for you, they weren't there. And they knew what they were doing. You know, like I said, I just see somebody keeping a diary or writing all this down because they thought they were going mad. It's almost like I say, they watch you cry, but it's happening to them now. The boot is on the other foot. Yeah, it's affecting their emotions now. This female energy is now being malicious, is now withdrawing their love. They've met their match somewhere. They have met their match. You know, I can't think what the saying is, you know, don't do unto others that you don't want done to you. Well, this female energy, whoever it is doing it back. And your person is looking for a way out of this. They are looking for a way out of it. Let's just see what the advice to you is. Justice at the bottom. Just for a shuffle. Karma. What goes around comes around. What should the collective do, please? Okay, this is very blunt. Don't shoot the messenger. For some of you, whoever this is for today, if your person comes back in, consider your options carefully. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. You know, there are other options for you, Spirit's saying, ones that haven't even manifested yet. You know, take your time. Four of Swords. For some of you, don't communicate at all. You know, basically just ignore them. For others, take your time before you reply. Consider the options, look back at the past. Don't let go of other options that you have at the moment or other options that are coming in the future. Don't be too quick to jump back into the fire, because this person didn't treat you very well, even if it was only towards the end. It really knocked your self-esteem and confidence. You know, it left you feeling that you couldn't even function properly sometimes, that you didn't have the confidence to make the simplest of decisions, that you didn't think you were worthwhile, that you didn't think you were good enough. Well, they're getting that now. They are getting that now. But with the change card in their energy, they're looking to make some changes and move away and step, you see. So I feel they will come back into your energy, but Spirit is saying don't let go of your other options. Consider all options very, very carefully. And until you feel it's right for you, don't be too quick to reply. Let's see what the best possible outcome is here for you. It's quite a sort of a sad energy really today. Wheel of Fortune. From your point of view, things are going to look up. Like, you know, Wheel of Fortune means that things are on the up for you, even if you can't see it yet. And with Seven of Cups here, you have got other options, even if you don't see them yet. So, you know, until you feel you know what you really want, don't be too quick, like I say, to rush into it. From their point of view, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't come back in. But with the Wheel of Fortune, it's still quite an up and down relationship. You know, one day it's good, the next day it's bad, and that goes back to the silent treatment. One day you're getting your dopamine fix, you're on a high because they're listening to you, they're texting you back, they're there for you. And the next day, it's like the whole world's falling in again and they've fell off the bloody planet. So, you know, Four of Swords energy is saying, just don't rush in. And for some of you, it can be just straight up, don't communicate with them. You know, you'll know your own story. If you have been in a narcissistic relationship that you've been trying to unravel, especially with the trauma bonds that you form in those relationships, which are so addictive and so difficult to break, unless you can really understand what's caused them. That's the only way out of it. It's saying just stay in no contact. It is saying stay in no contact. Okay, let's just have another for the outcome. I'm specifically going to say, what is the past person going to do with regards to the collective, please? I think for some of you, you're going to get a message. I think they will come forward. I don't think it's going to be a lovey-dovey message. It could actually start off by being a message to do with something to do with finances, or something in the physical if you've got children together, or if you've owned property together, or something that you've owned jointly. They might send a message regarding that. But they will become quite obsessed with something. the past person is going to become quite obsessed with something. Let's just have one more, please, for the past person. What might they do in the future? Yeah, I think they will come forward. Someone is Four of Wands in reverse. They're going to come out of wherever they are at the moment. And I was having this a few days ago, the Four of Wands. They're in a comfort zone. Wherever they've got themselves into, they're going to break free from that. And they're going to start looking further afield. And I feel that they will communicate with you at some point. So I hope that's helped someone today. I say it's a little bit sad really today, the energy, but keep boundaries, especially if you were in a narcissistic relationship. Yeah, you know, boundaries are good, especially, like I said, in narcissistic relationships, and if you've been healing and stuff, it's important that you do what's right for you now. You know, you don't want to end up back in, you know, your energy, Queen of Wands reversed, where you've just got no energy, no confidence, no get up and go. So I love you loads. Thanks so much for watching. I read all your comments, likes, subscribes. I'm really, really grateful. If you would like a personal read, just click on the title. Everything's in the description box. Link to the website and also the free relationship. Oh God, speak today. It's this energy. This is yucky energy. Free relationship reports in there as well. Take good care. Sending you so much love and hugs, and I'll see you soon. Bye.